I was so drunk. I had 2 margaritas, I had 2 Miller Lights, and 2 gin and tonics. I don't remember sending that in. I don't remember playing it. I don't remember writing it. I don't remember recording it. I do not remember emailing it in. So anyway, try that.
Right. Get blasted, send it in.
They played it 6 times today.
I can't wait. Hardly wait. I can't wait.
And she's like, I have stage fright. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. And I started playing guitar.
Yeah.
And I never played live in front of a crowd before.
We'll do it live!
With the guitar. Then I saw her and I was like, well, she can do that
Yeah,
at
right?
the fucking Aladdin Theater. I can do it in front of 7 of my friends.
I'm going to say this. You have got a really good brand. You really do. Maybe ask in the chat that some of the people in the chat, Eric gets on break takes, Bacon gets on break takes.
Yeah.
And Horse
Every person here,
I am
basically.
amped. I am like wired right now. Is there a reason you wanted the 6th of November?
But now we're, of course, in Dino-vember.
D-November. Whoa.
I'm going to be pumping out clips about my musical, my mixtape memoir. But today is special because it's my little brother's birthday. What's up, Turdler?
Your little brother's birthday today. Nice.
His name is Turdler.
It's wait. The kids.
I mean Tyler. I'm sorry. Whoops.
What'd you call him though? Turdler? Turdler? Turdler for Tyler? That's funny.
He doesn't like it. He's probably watching live, by the way.
He's watching it live?
No. We'll do it live!
So, Turdler, yes, the Turdler. The Turdler. That is one of the best little brother nicknames I've ever heard. The Turdler. Hey, Mom, where's Turdler?
And so I was left these lesson plans or show these videos. I'm like, okay, I always.
Let me guess, you showed this.
Not actually.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, you would have been their favorite teacher if you would have played that for an hour.
No, the 4th graders the day before I played it for them. And
so the elephants are pulling these off the trees.
Yeah, and then I'm on one elephant, and Tara, my wife, is on the other elephant, and the elephant rider guy just starts rubbing her tits. He's like reaching around, just like stroking her tits. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Like,
who's the elephants or your wife?
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
The guy is feeling your wife up?
He's like scraping her. Like, I was like, what are you doing? To like smoothing her tits out? I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
How dare you?
And he was like, he looks at me, he's like, the ants.
Oh.
Like fire ants all over her.
Oh, shit. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was weird.
But I mean, your first reaction was like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't touch my wife. He's like, no, there's ants all over. So they came out of the trees. The elephants got too close to the trees, and the ants came on.
Yeah, they're like, basically pulled them on her. But
right.
Anyway.
Right. Wow.
That's my elephant story.
Wow, you got some good stories, dude. Supermarkets, for some reason, often become a type of stage for odd incidents. I hear you laughing. Are you peeing right now and listening?
Anyway, Jim, I don't like Dino songs. They're not very good songs. I know saying something sucks ain't a take, Jim, but you gotta make an exception. Because Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. I know saying something sucks ain't a take, Jim, but you gotta make an exception. Because Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks.
Dude, it's damn near an anthem.
And she was a single lady in the 1970s. And she decided to share all of her escapades with her fucking sons.
Wait a minute. She lost her filter as a side effect to the brain?
Yeah.
So she went from being...
When the story starts, I was fucking 2 guys in a bathtub.
Wow. Wow.
In a hotel. Yeah.
Oh,
Haunted Horse is a bald-ass dork who wants to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. He thought up a really stupid name. He calls it the Waterhole, where everybody thinks he's lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can't see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. There's Darren. I was going to say, is everyone too scared to be first in the chat? There's Darren. Hey, and you're not hosting, so you get it.
You won! You did it!
Dino, are you trying to keep from catching my flu germs? Is that why you're way back there?
Yeah, I'm around little kids all the time, so yeah. I'm
Is
good.
this the Darren's Garage set?
Yep.
Oh, look at this. You're ready for tomorrow. Ready for
got
tomorrow.
Keyboards, got guitars, I got bass.
I'm full of snot, so I got to keep blowing my nose.
Sweet.
Freaking sick. Being sick sucks.
Yeah.
You know what else sucks? Dino's.
speaking of dopes, there's Dino in Vegas.
I pulled the audio. I haven't edited the audio, so it's in my editor. There's
What are you
probably
talking
about
about?
seven drops in there. What is up, dude? How's life in Vegas?
Oh, it's 79 degrees. So
79?
it's pretty nice. Yeah.
Why does Dino have cigarette butts in his ears? Why do you have cigarette butts in your ears?
That's a funny story. Let me tell you, this is a weird ass story. So I chose to have this doctor, and I chose a doctor osteopathy. So he's a DO because they don't shell out as many pills. So anyway, I go in there, whatever, regular health.
I would
checkup.
never go to him. Sign Tiger Woods. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go to get this health checkup for whatever, regular ass health checkup, and I don't know, this is probably 15 years ago, and it was this old black guy. He was like, I was in the army and I became a doctor, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, I have a lot of ringing in my ears. Do you have any solution for that? And his answer to that was, he goes, when I go to concerts, I just like look around on the floor and I pick up cigarette butts and I'd stick them in my ears.
Oh.
I'm like, what does that have to do with me? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Well,
Like,
he's telling you
gross.
you need to stick them in your ears.
Gross.
Stick cigarette butts in your ears and you won't have ringing in your ears.
Are you nuts?
Thanks, doctor.
Gosh. That's hygienic, doctor. Thanks. That's crazy. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I switched doctors after
Oh,
that.
geez. Burn Dog's tweeting again. The word of the day from Penelope for N the Troll, and anyone wants to parrot his nonsense is shitty. Stay bothered.
What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis?
What? What?
No idea.
Unwar Burn Dog. Nick, I think that post is for you. N the Troll. Are you N the Troll, Nick? Anyway,
Maybe.
sorry.
I got, real quick at the top, I got a couple of things.
Couple things. Let's
Yeah,
go.
so my friend Jay, the reason he was wearing sunglasses is he had a detached retina. Remember?
That wasn't that 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
it was whatever, something like that. Like,
Okay.
Gail made some comment like, "Oh, Brian, or Dino's cool friend with the sunglasses, like he had a detached retina." I guess he said it was really gnarly looking. So I was like, "I'll just put on some sunglasses, dude."
So
Yeah,
I
he's not that cool.
I've known 3 people that have had detached retinas. My uncle being one or whatever, and what they do, at least all in those 3 cases, I don't know what they did for your friend, but they go in there and they inject an air bubble that pushes the retina back up so that it reattaches, but you're not allowed to go anywhere altitude because what happens is that air bubble will get big and it'll blow your eyeball up. So you're not allowed to get on the plane. You're not allowed to go over a mountain range. and
he
you gotta
had.
kind of stay put for 45 days or whatever it is until the air bubble dissipates.
Oh yeah, that long. But he had to lay on the couch for 2 weeks on his right side
Fuck.
with the bubble, and he already had the other one done it. So anyway,
That
he's not trying
sounds
to be
awesome,
cool.
sign stay-at-home dads. Sorry.
I don't know how they thought that. I figured that shit out. Though that was insane.
Right, put in an air bubble, and then it pushes
what?
the retina back up against the eyeball, and it glues itself back
Anyway.
together.
War scientist.
Oh God, we got a pissing match in the chat. I'm not going to acknowledge it. I'll just let them pee on themselves.
Okay, and the other thing, real quick, that wasn't V last week. That was me.
What?
Yeah. No, this is like a drawing that.
Liar, your pants on fire.
That was
And-
not V and the Fee on my show.
No, and you probably confused by the voice because I went to the Rich Little show. You know,
Oh my
he's still
God,
performing.
I got a Rich Little Vegas story. I'll tell you in a
He's
minute.
still performing. He's still
Yeah,
performing.
I know.
So
We almost went to him.
I went in December, and after the show, he was like, he was selling his. He has a college or course,
Oh, of course. There you go.
a course.
How
yeah.
to do
And so,
impersonations.
yeah, exactly. So I went to it, and he wasn't there, obviously, but you know. I
So
learned how
you
to-
got advice from Rich Little on how to impersonate V and the Fee.
Exactly. So
Boy,
anyway,
that dude, you get an A+ in the class.
I
You take the
nailed it,
course.
right? I watched it like
I
10
thought
times.
it was. In fact, I pulled sound from it. I edited it. I had it blown up on the big monitor for editing, and I just did not know that was not V and the Fee.
I just wanted to admit. I guess V was upset. Wasn't he upset?
He
or
was
something?
very upset that
Oh,
yes, that
anyway.
that okay, wow.
Sorry,
Interesting.
everybody, especially V. I
Interesting.
apologize.
Shit.
How dare you?
That's the cool thing about Las Vegas, man. You can do so many things. There's so many famous people here, and
Right.
I learned. Yeah.
Who's there that I just saw someone's there that I would like to see, and now I can't remember. Maybe it'll either come to me or it won't. My wife, there's a bacon drop. We went to Vegas and we were looking at shows to see, and we're cheap. We don't want to spend a lot of money. So we're looking for something cheap. And I think Rich Little was like the cheapest for like $35 or something, or $20 or something like that. And we're like, oh, let's go see that. I grew up, in the 70s when I was like 6, 7 years old, I thought Rich Little was the greatest thing in the world.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he'd always be at the roasts, the Dean Martin roasts, and he'd be on
what
Johnny
else was he in?
Carson, and he'd be
Oh, and, like,
everywhere. And
Hollywood
he had that
Squares.
Mark Davis haircut, that bowl cut. And so I thought he was amazing as a kid, and I'm like, oh my God, he's performing. Let's go see him. And I can't remember why we didn't. Either like that was the night he wasn't doing it, or I don't think it was sold out. Maybe it was sold out. I mean, for $20, I don't know. So then we ended up seeing what's the one where it's kind of sexy? I'm sure there's
Cirque du
more than
Soleil.
one. What's the one?
Yeah.
It's
there's a
Cirque du
million of
Soleil,
them,
but Cirque du Soleil, but it's the like R-rated one where
I
there's
don't
boobs
know.
and stuff. Anyway, we saw that instead.
Yeah.
And I got to see
the
boobs.
The cool thing about Las Vegas is they have a lot of local discounts. But you can also, there's this cool thing that you sign up. It's called like extra seats or something. And you pay like a fee, I think it's $150. And there's like all these cool shows available all the time. And most of them involve half naked women. So I like going to them.
I like that.
And they're like,
I like
22-year-old dancers, right?
I love naked.
I sleep in the nude. A buffo.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to think of what that show was. Anyway, is Dino's setup inspired by a garage in Idaho and a pawn
A
shop?
pawn shop. A pawn shop, yeah, definitely.
Isn't Pawn Stars in Vegas?
It's right up the street. Yeah, the store.
Have you ever
is,
been there?
Yep. Actually, they have
Is
a
it
bar
smaller
upstairs.
than it looks on TV?
It's pretty small, but it looks like it's the size that it looks. But they also have a bar upstairs. And one Friday, Rick was there, and he was pretty cool, dude. He was pretty funny. He got on the mic and
Nice.
talked
Nice.
to everybody. I gave him a fist bump.
Gail says, Horst does not sleep in the nude, nor does he sleep in tidy whities. That is correct, Gail. Did you learn that on the show you were co-hosting with me? By the way, I don't think of these things right away. And, Rome said basically I was going to get banned from the show because I associate with you. If my brand is affected so negatively by having you as a co-host on Thursdays, is that canceled out by having Gail as my co-host on Fridays? Because Gail,
You're asking the wrong
Jim
person.
holds Gail up as one of the top 10 clones in the history of the jungle. And then, of course, you're down at the bottom with, Wells and Eric and Orlando and everything. Wouldn't that cancel it out? Wouldn't that elevate my brand? I mean, I don't think he knows Gail's my co-host on Fridays. It's a picture I can't get out of my head.
Yes,
I'm going to pull that clip. That's going to be on the 5-minute timer, me having the underwear in my head.
Yeah, that was cool.
We've got stories. We don't have to stop chit-chatting, but I want to tease the stories. This is from Alvy's. I want to play it again. He had the prize pick. Humanoid robot chases. I was trying to find this story yesterday or the day before when we were talking. Yesterday when we were talking about the Ukrainians used robots to take over a Russian position, and the Russians surrendered, and they didn't have a single person involved in that. It was all robots. This is the humanoid robot chases pack of wild boars video. I know not everybody watches the X feed. In fact, it's probably the minority. It's most people listening on the radio. So I'm going to play that video because it is wacky. Seeing this robot like he's hauling ass. So I mean, we're RoboCop is right around the corner. One of these things is going to be arresting people and shit like that. Drivers are finding mysterious burn marks in their cars, even though they don't smoke. I'm curious in that. You sent me a video. We're going to have that. That's 9 seconds long, a whole 9 seconds. That's what she said.
It's a sweet 9 seconds.
It is a sweet video. I like it. We probably won't have time, but stressed Gen Z is carrying around anxiety bags with tools to calm their nerves. As someone that suffers from panic anxiety disorder, I mean, maybe I need an anxiety bag. I don't know.
Maybe we'll find out.
I am getting ready to start taking public transit, which is terrifying because I got my
Let's put some headphones in.
No, I'm going to be filming. I can't have headphones on. I'm going to be filming the whole journey. So I got my veterans hop card. So $20 I can ride public transit is all I want. The streetcar, TriMet, the Max.
Cool. And you got a nice system there too.
Yeah. So I have not ridden the Max. Of course, this will be my first video I upload. I have not ridden the Max. The only time I've been on the Max train was when they had one line. And it was in 1987 when I took it to go to my recruiting station to be shipped off to South Carolina for basic training. So I sold my car and I needed a ride. I sold my car because I wasn't going to need it, and then I took the Max. I've been on it once. 1987, I was on it once. Horst will be carrying a stack of releases for permission to video. No. You know why I won't be doing that? Because I don't need to do that. If you are in a public place, this has been settled in the courts. If you are in a public place and you are filmed, you cannot sue or say, hey, you can't post that, you can't do that if you're in a public place. Now, if I go into your shower and start filming, yes, you can say, hey, he's not allowed to film that. Nope, you don't need to worry about it, Bacon. Everybody signs a release when they go out in public.
I got a pair of those Meta glasses.
Are you shitting me?
You know what I'm talking about? No.
I've been wondering about those. I want to try them. I tried the Oculus and I hated those, but...
Oh, that's terrible. It's just take a picture and video, but you can ask Meta, and it can translate Spanish to English now on my phone, which is awesome. Like, hey, what are these kids talking about? And they're
racist piece of shit.
Does it say that if you start speaking a different language and you're insulting people?
Racist piece of shit.
Here, I'll grab them real quick. They're kind of obnoxious. Hold on, I'll be right back.
They're kind of obnoxious. Oh, just what I want to buy. I am very interested in those. Here's the problem. I need to get a new contacts prescription. That's why I wear glasses all the time. Because my eyesight changed enough to where my contacts don't work, and I can't wear those glasses on top of these glasses. So What the
See, they're
fuck?
kind of big.
You have 2 pairs? What are you doing? Get
No,
closer.
they're brown.
You gotta get closer to the camera. Get up here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, because the shadow made it look like you had a pair on top of another pair.
They're
Those
brown.
are the Meta glasses.
Yeah. So you can take pictures and take videos.
Are those prescription Meta? Because they look blurry.
You can, but I only need reading glasses. I only got reading glasses on the bottom. So they're clear, but then they
What's
go
the
brown.
battery life on that?
I've never run out. So, and it plays the music, like you can hear.
I hear the audio is what is the greatest thing in the world. Because they don't go in your ears, right? It just aims it at your ear.
Yeah, it's just sitting right there.
So if
you're walking around high and you're like.
if you're playing the audio, can people around you hear it?
If you have it loud, but you can have it turned down low enough that nobody can hear it.
Right. Interesting.
And then you can have it hooked up to your phone. You're like, oh, answer the phone. You can text people. Like I love it. But they're kind of big and obnoxious. And I have a big head. I have a big face.
Here's a joke you're not going to get, Dino, but I'm going to say it because it'll make Bacon crack up. How much did you pay for those? Signed Ray and S.A. There you go, Bacon. Inside joke.
I had a really good insurance, so they're only $200, but they cost $900.
Paid for that.
They cost $900 if you pay cash.
What?
Yeah.
900 bones?
I know, right?
You can buy a freaking gaming laptop for that. Holy shit. Darren says, I'll be Idaho sober tomorrow, only drinking beers. That's Idaho sober, huh?
Cool.
I pack anxiety back, signed Team Bake. Darren, it's a picture. I can't get out of. Okay, got it. We're all good. Let me get to this robot.
Cool. Yeah.
I saw this on the X feed when
I saw it before he posted it too.
By the way, I did not know you were going to be on the beef segment.
I didn't either. I sent that 2 weeks ago, and you were like, "Oh, I thought he was going to read it." And he was like, "Dino, nope, not going to read that."
Oh, is that the one you sent 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, same one.
And
I knew
they read it today, huh?
They put it back in his face. I know.
Desperate.
Tom was like, "Here, put this in his fucking face. I'm gonna fucking piss him off."
Funny. I mean, the beef segment was going bad anyway. It's like, why not just burn it to the ground?
You're welcome.
He put me to the ground. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I thought the one he read at the end of the show, mine. I thought that had a 5% or less chance of being read. I was shocked.
Oh no, I can't believe he read that.
I did not think that would get read at all.
Oh, no.
That was a throw it out there and just, ha ha ha. And then he read it. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it doesn't suck.
Horse doesn't need reading glasses because he can't read. He admitted that last night. General confirmed. Yeah, right. There is a drop of me saying I can't read. No, I don't need reading glasses because without the glasses on, I can see things close perfectly. It's the far away shit that I can't see. All right, so we had what did I do wrong here? This is the problem. I cannot do two things at once at all. Humanoid robot chases pack of boars in bizarre video. Check this out. This happened in China. So there's a whoop. I had it in the right screen and then I clicked it. So look at these pack of boars.
Those are not, you do not want to mess with those things, man.
Is like chasing after him. That is nuts. And it is, to the best of my knowledge, you can never be 100% sure, but this is not AI. This made major news services.
Yeah.
So I don't think that many news agencies would fall for the AI. I mean, the robot is AI, but the images aren't AI.
Those things that whip your ass too, man.
Oh, dude. It's a matter of time before that's pulling you over or going into riot control.
I was talking about the pigs.
Oh, dude. Those things.
Yikes.
I mean, I'm not going to tell the story again, but we got charged by one in Hawaii when it was dark. We were walking back from the beach, and I could hear it coming down the road, the hooves on the asphalt. So I told my wife to get behind me, and it started getting louder and louder, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my God.
I was in flip flops, so I put my flip flop up, and I'm shining my light at it, maybe to blind it, and it veered off. It was coming at us. It went to the right, so it went off into the bushes. But oh, look at this! There's no way for me to get this off my TV. There's no X. Oh, there it is. What is X? Anyway, I'm like, I need to get rid of that, please. So there's let me see if there's any news on that. Humanity may have found an unlikely solution to the scourge of wild pigs. Oh God, I got whoop.
You dirty pig!
No, wild pigs.
You dirty pig!
Wild pigs, not dirty pigs. Well, they are dirty, but they're also wild.
You dirty pig!
Dirty wild pigs. Scourge of wild pigs invading European cities. Boar herding bots. Bizarre footage shows the moment an AI. I thought this was in China. Alvy said it was in China.
No, he said it was in Europe.
Did he?
Where did they say it was?
Warsaw, Poland.
Yeah, no, he said Poland. They said Poland.
Oh my God!
I distinctly remember Rome saying.
I swear
Warsaw.
I heard China. You know what that makes me?
Racist piece of shit.
I swore I heard him say China.
I was confused when you said that a while ago.
Okay,
but,
well, I'm an idiot. I'm not a smart
I'm
man.
not a smart man.
I'm herding the wild boars into. I swear he said. God. Okay, this is what I heard. The robots are made in China.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so that I must have just heard something wrong. I'm herding the
Racist.
wild boars in the forest, reads the caption to the hilarious, albeit slightly dystopian clip. The clip shows one of Chinese firms Unitree's now ubiquitous, I cannot say that word right now, ubiquitous G1 humanoid bots.
I'm not trying to.
Curiously,
I'm not a smart man.
I can't read, remember? Curiously
No.
named Edward Warchalky. Oh, he's related to Chalk? Jogging across an empty parking lot while pursuing the hairy hogs. Hairy hogs.
You dirty pig!
Hairy hogs.
I failed the physical, Ryan.
Is Ryan here? Where's Rank? Yeah, the trade got canceled. Apparently
Sorry.
Rank has a no trade clause I didn't know about.
And I failed the physical.
Ryan's show's not over. That's funny. I just texted Ryan. Ryan, get
Swedish
your fucking
meatballs.
passport renewed. What is taking you so long? I got mine in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Darren's leaving, which reminds me.
I'm out. Swedish
gonna
meatball.
be-
See you tomorrow. Yeah, there's Darren's garage with Dino tomorrow night.
Yep.
So Darren's gonna play rock and Dino's gonna play.
He's going to play metal. I'm going to play alternative.
There you go. Metal and alternative. Wild combination. Unfortunately, the fleet-footed porkers evaded their bipedal pursuer, prompting the cybernetic swinehard to raise its fist in frustration, like a scene out of 2024 animated sci-fi The Wild Robot. Never heard of it. Never seen it. On the surface, it
Oh,
seems
it's
like
cool. Whoa, stop.
Wait,
You
what?
should watch that movie. You should watch that movie.
The
Oh, my
Wild
God.
Robot?
Oh, my God. It
I
won
still
an
gotta
Oscar.
watch Dune 2.
And the
Corey
Barbie
Gale.
movie. But seriously, that Wild Robot, oh, my God, it's so fucking good. I love it so much.
Is it animated? Is that what it said?
Yeah. But it's...
Have you seen
it's-
what's the one where the giant, what's the
Yeah.
giant robot one? From the
I don't know.
90s?
Don't ask me the answer to movies because I don't know. I don't know famous people. I don't know movies. I don't know
What's
song
that
titles.
giant robot from the 90s or 80s, guys? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Godzilla.
The gentle giant or whatever it is. I can picture what it looks like.
That's not it, but man, that
All
is
right.
a really
The,
good
what
movie,
is this?
man. The Wild Robot.
The Wild Robot.
Yeah, I won at least one Oscar or got nominated. It was
Have
really
you seen
good.
The Wild Bunch? That's a good movie.
Probably.
It's an old movie from the 70s.
It's got yeah.
Swedish
I know.
meatballs. Last night he had Italian, and now he's Sweden. He's taking a trip around.
That's a lot of pasta, man.
That is. You
A
know
lot of
what?
carbs, bro.
That'll make you
Fat.
However, it turns out this robotic running of the boars was a promotional stunt. What?
Oh, boo.
Warchalky is a popular robot influencer. That has captivated the country with its various anthropomorphic feats, which have included singing on stage, chasing marathon runners, and even visiting the Polish parliament. Nonetheless, ex-users were amused. If it's a stunt, were those robotic pigs?
They probably just released some pigs near the
Release
robot.
some like pet pigs?
No, those were
Did they
wild
release
robots.
some
Those were royal pigs. Yeah.
dirty pigs?
You dirty pig!
Dirty. Well, it was a dirty trick. So
It
yeah, they're
is.
dirty
It's a
pigs.
promotional stunt. Now I feel gypped. My wife says I'm not supposed to use the word gypped. Apparently, that's not politically correct. Gypped is referring to gypsies who are anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to use it. Did you see that episode of Seinfeld when he was dating the Native American woman?
I've seen them all, but I
saying
don't
things
remember.
like, "Oh, you can't take that present back. You'd be an Indian giver." He's like, "No, I wasn't going to say that. A re-gifter." And then he's like, "Oh, we'll just get tickets to the game from a scalper." Yeah, he keeps saying things that are racist.
Racist piece of shit.
It's a great episode. That's a great series. Sorry, Jim doesn't like it. It's an awesome.
Yeah, I
series.
thought that was weird when he admitted that. I'm like, really?
Well, he doesn't like Jerry Seinfeld. He said he likes Curb Your Enthusiasm. He doesn't like Jerry Seinfeld. I get it. If you don't like Jerry Seinfeld, I get it. Like
when they
it's kind of whiny, but I like it.
he had to come here. I don't know, it was 2 years ago or something, and his Janet wanted to go see this comedian, and he was like, "Man, she loves this guy," and I was like, trying to figure out who it was, and I looked to see who was in town that weekend. I was like, "Oh, Nate Bargatze, that dude."
Yeah.
Oh my god, that dude is so freaking funny. He's
Who
so
is it?
good.
Nate what?
Nate Bargatze, I think.
Nate
Bargatze.
Bargatze. That's enough. I'll find it from that.
He's a clean comedian, but man, he is really, really funny. So
Interesting.
anyway,
Interesting.
he's no Rich Little.
He's no Rich Little. Rich Little is the greatest impersonator.
Exactly. You learn stuff like that.
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
I learned how to be Richard Nixon.
Right. He did a great Reagan. Of course, everyone could do Reagan. Well, but Rich Little did a great Reagan. Drivers are finding mysterious burn marks in their... I don't read the stories, folks, so I don't even know what this is. Drivers are finding mysterious burn marks. Oh, you know what? You know what's causing the burn marks? I didn't even set this up.
Roasted! Roasted! Roasted!
Hold on, I got a story.
Go for it, because I got to cue this up anyway.
Okay, this story is true, and it's also chapter 12 in Theta Row, Buddy Row. You can read on Substack. It just got published today.
Please explain what that is for the people that come into the
That's
show.
my musical
There it
/ mixtape memoir.
There it is.
It's on. Yeah, there's a link on my X to it. So anyway, in college, did you play Dungeons and Dragons?
Dude, you know what's funny? I saw some artwork today from the old 70s, or not 70s, early 80s Dungeons and
80s,
Dragons.
yeah.
And I remembered that, what do they call them? There were packets where you did the thing, right?
Yeah,
And
like
I
the
remember
whole
the artwork.
set.
It's got this woman with a green fireball, and there's like this dragon in the water, and there's a guy stabbing at it, and it's in a dungeon. I'm like, oh my God, I played that packet. Yes,
Yeah.
I used to play it. It was fun.
So I played in junior high.
That's when I played it, junior high.
Right. So I played in junior high, and then I went to high school. And I moved I lived in rural Missouri, and in high school we moved to St. Louis, a suburb of St. Louis.
Okay.
And I met some new friends. We were like car guys, and we listened to classic rock, and drove down to the Hardys, and then did redneck shit. I went to Botech school.
Cow tipping?
Yeah, shit like that. No, not that much. But I went to Botech school. I was going to be a carpenter. I went to building trades. But anyway, forgot where the fuck I was going. Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. So anyway, college, I meet all these fraternity dudes, and they're like, "You want to play Dungeons and Dragons?" I was like, "Really? You guys play Dungeons and Dragons as like adults?" They're like, "Yeah, come on over." And then like next thing you know, we're sitting around a room of smoking weed, and we're eating pizza, and we're drinking beers, and we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and it's amazing. So anyway, this one night, my brother, my friend Mike, my friend Andy, and my friend Chuck were sitting around playing Dungeons and Dragons. We rode our bikes over. It was kind of far from our house. So me and Andy and my brother had an apartment. Like my brother had an apartment over here and me and Andy had an apartment over here. It was like upstairs at a house. It's like they split a 2-story house into a 4-bedroom apartment. And so we're over at our friend Chuck's house and we're high and we're eating jalapeno pepper pizza because that's what Andy ordered just to be a dick.
Jalapeno. That sounds gross.
You can't stop eating it or you'll die. So anyway, the phone rings and the Chuck answers the phone. He's like, "Nope, he's not here. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." And then you hear somebody screaming, and he goes, "Hey, Andy and Brian, your apartment's on fire, apparently." And that was my girlfriend calling. And as soon as he heard that, Andy jumped up and went outside and he got on his bike. I'm like, "Oh shit, we got to go too." And so I like grabbed a couple of things and go. And we ride our bikes as fast as I remember it was cold. I don't even think I had I was able to zip up my jacket or anything.
Was it snowing?
I don't know. It was cold. I remember that.
All right.
But in college, we just like rode our bikes around because it's only like 2 or 3 blocks, but it's like eight blocks. And so we're like, I'm riding a 1-speed bike as fast as I can. Like, like riding, and I'm seeing Andy in front of us, and he keeps getting further and further away. Like he's like on coke or something. I don't know why he's.
Well, if your apartment's on fire, you're gonna go as fast as you can.
I know, I am too, but it was insane. He had like superpowers or insane.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, it's called adrenaline.
Yeah. And so we get there, and it's a block from campus, which there's dormitories all over. So a bunch of people from campus comes up. This is at nighttime. Like, I don't know. It was dark. And it's like 3 blocks from the fraternity house. So we go there and all our fraternity brothers are there and there's like 300 people there. And one of our fraternity brothers is standing in the middle going, "We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. We don't want no water, let the motherfucker." You remember that? I don't know. They used to say that at dance shows.
Yes.
I was like, and I pull up and like throw my bike down. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the whole apartment is just like raging on fire, just like insane. The fire truck's there, they're putting it out, but it's still like the flames are shooting up. It's insane. And I'm like, man, I wonder what happened. I'm like, these houses have been lived in by, I don't know, 400 people in the last 10 years, right?
Right.
Whatever. There were shitholes and the floors were like this, and wood paneling. Just a fucking completely shithole. I was like, oh, I guess there was an electric shortage or something. I'm like, that sucks.
Something. Or a little girl burned it down. Who knows? I don't know.
And so Andy, he comes out and he's like, guys. I'm like, what, dude? He's like, I was growing marijuana in my bedroom.
Grow light. Got too hot.
But he had used, you remember those orange light things that
they get hot. Yeah. The those clip-on work lights.
Yeah, so he had a can that he took the lid off. He put some dirt in it. He had a seed. It was like literally a plant this tall.
Idiot! Oh, what?
Paneling wall like this. And he had just like stapled the shit to the wall.
Oh, jeez. Dude. What the fuck?
And he was like, holy fuck, dude, we're so fucked. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. I'm like, what do you mean we're so fucked? He's like, I was growing weed. I'm like, yeah, you were growing weed, dude. Like, we ain't
back
going
then
down
it's not like now where it's like
1992.
Yeah.
Your
shit's on fire, buzzkill. Hey, Bacon, am I playing that video you sent me? Because I just played it, didn't I? Is there anything there that I didn't play other than Alvy? Speaking of
But
Dungeon Dragon, this is the one I play. I saw this the other day, and it just brings back memories. I'm like, oh my god, I remember this book. And we played this dungeon.
It was fun playing with the junior high kids, but
because her boobs are so nice.
I remember, playing at junior high was fun, but man, I played with a creative writing major in college, right? Like he was writing.
Was he the dungeon master?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
Right.
That'd be good.
Sitting around smoking weed and like listening to this guy describe like intricate details.
Fucking.
But anyway,
what's the Nobel poet? I can't say it. Who's the Nobel laureate or the laureate poet or whatever? What's her name? Anyway. Having all those creative words and like, oh, and then you got in.
Yeah. So anyway, after the fire was put out, somebody comes up to us and said, the captain would like to speak to you.
Right.
Like the captain? Like who's the captain? Hold on, I gotta shut the door. My dog's
Antonio?
Jojo, get him.
Is it lightning at your house too? Because that's what set off Darren's dog.
Oh, yikes.
Darren's dog was barking at the lightning yesterday.
Oh, that's
Never mind.
Never mind.
I mean, did you want me to play it? I'm asking. I'm not bemoaning it. I just didn't know if you wanted me to play it or you maybe didn't know I played it. What?
It was the fire captain that called
the fire captain. Well, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
I mean, Captain and Tennille just would have been too weird.
I think I was 20. I think Andy was 20. My brother's 22. And he calls us into his office. And this is like 2 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
And he, all of our shit's gone. We're totally fucked. We think we're going to jail. He's like, have a seat. I remember how hard those seats were.
Right.
I sat down, like, are we in jail already? I was like about to cry. I swear to God, dude. But he's like, we know what you were doing. And all three of us were like, oh, fuck. He's like, I talked to the landowner, and you guys are aspiring college students, and we've decided we're not going to press any charges.
You lucked out.
Holy shit. And so all of our shit was destroyed, which sucked. But both of us had girlfriends.
Did he say something very adult like, losing all your stuff is punishment enough? Adults love saying shit like that.
No, he's like, you ain't going to do this shit again, bitch, are you?
Yeah, right?
Basically. But then
you do this again, you're going to be locked up in prison, and when you bend over to pick up the soap.
Yeah, exactly. The crazy part was Andy's was like the president of insurance companies in Missouri or something. And somehow we retroactively had insurance.
What?
I know, it's insane. And so if you could prove what you had, we didn't know it, but all these records that we had were melted, and they gave us $7 for each record. I think I had 200 records.
Yeah. My dad was in the insurance industry. You don't get what the thing is worth at the time. You get the replacement value. Yeah, so if you have a pair of ratty old jeans that get burned up and they were worth like $3 at Goodwill, you get, $45 or $50 or whatever it costs to buy a brand new pair of jeans.
But these were like old records my mom gave me and shit.
Right,
I wasn't even playing, so I turned around and turned them into like 100 CDs. So it was like I digitized my whole life.
Yeah,
but
nice.
Anyway, that's the story from my musical Data Row Buddy Road this week.
We didn't start the fire. I want to play this because Bacon sent it to me. Wait.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He does say Poland.
Now he's going to get annoyed that I'm playing it after making a big deal about it.
We go now to Warsaw, Poland. Last
he
week,
did say
these
Warsaw.
3 wild boars, keep in mind Anthony Black, former Razorback, these 3 wild boars were getting chased off private property. This is kind of crazy,
by a humanoid robot.
That's the Chinese G1 humanoid bot.
He does say
You're
just
doing
saying,
its best
yeah.
trying to
That's all he
defend
was
the
saying.
cities
He
and
does
take
say.
the light.
Happening.
We go now to Warsaw, Poland.
Nice. At least he said, because if he didn't say China or Chinese, I would have been really pissed that I heard that. Now, like I said, I've been sick, so I'm blaming anything I do stupidly on being sick this week. Not that I'm a moron. I'm telling you.
And also,
that brings back memories. I'm just saying. So
in that same chapter, there's a song that we recorded, and it's me and my brother band in 1990 probably. We used to record everything on like a boombox. I got a boombox around here somewhere.
Right.
You know what a boombox is.
And that
like.
sounds so good because I used to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Sounds
And
horrible.
on cassette, but I've like filtered it like 7 times through GarageBand.
Yeah.
So I made it sound a pretty good story. And my brother made up this lyrics about one of the dudes in our band. It's called "Let's Make Up a Song About Gary." Anyway, it's a pretty good song. It's in there. So if you check it out, listen to the song too.
Where is it?
Don't worry about it. Like they can listen to it. You don't have to.
Where is it? How do they find it?
It's in that music, in that chapter.
On YouTube or the
Substack.
What's that?
State of Row, Buddy Row. There's a link on my X.
Link on X. Okay, there you go.
There's a link on X.
Dude, people forget. The host forgets where to find that stuff.
Everything linked on.
So I always want to. You always got to repeat things because people come in and out and they're like,
I hear you.
Link to what? Where's that? Where do I find it? I remember.
You have to read it.
I was telling. I think it was Bacon. I don't know. I was telling someone that first time I looked for wood scopes, I heard Jim Rome talking about it for 6 weeks, 5 weeks or whatever. I'm like, okay, I'm going to find it. And I didn't know. I mean, he probably said every time he talked about it where to do it. And then I'm like, I don't remember. I didn't write it down. So I'm like going through Twitter looking for this 12-wood idiot. And I finally was able to find it. And anyway. Speaking of 12-wood, someone lied to me today and said 12-wood was going to call in for the beef segment. I didn't hear 12-wood call in for the beef segment. Liar.
Liar, your pants on fire.
Okay. Source, drivers are finding mysterious burn marks in their cars even though they don't smoke. From the New York Post. Drivers have been racking their brains after finding mysterious burn marks in their cars despite the fact that they don't smoke cigarettes. Okay, so you want to see what one of these looks like so we know what we're talking about. This. Get that fucking car. You know, the problem is I'm looking at used cars right now, and so now all my ads are used cars. It's like, what the fuck is that actually? And they don't smoke. So where's this coming from? Yeah, it's weird. These burning questions came to light via an Instagram video catching fire online. Speaking of fire, is this the fire episode? This person says they stayed at a hotel at a beach, and the next morning that mark was there on their visor. This mark right here. So they spent the night, and he pointed to a screenshot of the Reddit post in question, which shows scorched streak traversing the sunshade as if someone sliced across it with a laser. Other examples include a long black burn.
Racist piece of shit.
Black burn mark that ran across the entire headlining of the car, and another melted through the visor like acid bloom from the Alien movies. Even more common, here's some more pictures. This is weird. What the fuck is causing this shit? That is weird. What is going on there? Even more common per the clip were what looked like cigarette burns in the interior of these hot rods. These are apparently so common that many people are falsely accusing of smoking in their car because they returned it with a burn mark like that. There's a kid saying his parents accused him of smoking because of the burn mark in the seat, exclaimed the Instagrammer, who was the former executive editor for Cracked.com. Oh, this is crazy. I just saw a picture of the culprit. Here it comes. What was the cause of these charred cars? Does anyone have a guess? Do you have a guess?
People smoking weed? I don't know.
Not anybody smoking anything.
Electric batteries.
The culprit. So there, once again, let's look at them again. We got burn marks On the ceiling, we've got burn marks across the visor. Burn marks,
Laser or something?
burn marks. It's this bottled water reflecting the light like a magnifying glass and burning across the top. And as the sun moves, the burn mark moves, leaving a reflective surface in your car on a sunny day per the clip. Perkin explained that the H2O container left in a vehicle is the perfect tool for focusing sunlight, just like a magnifying glass, melting and burning the interior of people's whips with the beam. These fire water fiascos are so prevalent that fire departments do demonstrations on the phenomena, showing that you can set a piece of paper alight with nothing more than a bottle of water, the sun, in a few minutes. However, not all of these marks are caused by hydration vessels. As Purgan pointed out, the long ceiling scorched burn marks were the result of leaving a makeup mirror in the passenger seat. Any sufficiently reflective surface will produce this destructive beam, said the social media star, adding that the moral is that it's very easy to build a death ray. Redditors were quick to relay their own tales of how a seemingly innocuous object nearly sparked a deadly fire. My mom did it with a CD, recalled one. The sun came in at a low angle, was focused by a magnifying lamp over a desk, and burned up a file box, another said. The smoke alarm kept the house from burning down, but it's a good thing someone was home to notice and put it out. A third wrote, we had a small decorative glass ball with air bubbles in it. When dusting, I found a dime-sized scorch mark behind it. In perhaps the craziest example, left that on. In perhaps the craziest example, which was referenced in the video, a house in Wisconsin nearly burned down in 2021 due to a crystal ball that was left in the direct sunlight. As commenters pointed out, this incident is why magic shops keep these so-called divination tools covered in a cloth. Interesting.
Did you know that the sun is intense here?
Dude.
Man, leaving your car in the parking lots around here?
Dude, I went down there in May and it was 105 or 106 degrees. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm on the surface of the sun. And
I got a
we
mini.
stayed, what?
I got a mini and the windows are like extra dark.
Yeah.
They're like so dark when I drive around at night, like I can't see out of them. It's a little problematic, but you need them up in Las Vegas. It is insane how hot the sun is. Like you get in your car, it's 150 degrees. Dude, you park in the wrong spot, right?
We stayed in the Luxor, and of course they got the thick blinds, but the heat between the blinds and the window, it's got to be like 120, 130, somewhere in there. It is hot. If you don't keep those blinds shut, the air conditioner can't stay on top of it. It's crazy.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
Why did we stay at the Luxor? Because it was cheap. Cheap. When it first opened, it was expensive, and now it's cheap.
Is it?
And it's dirty and grimy and gross.
Old, yeah.
I lost a band.
Was it like
on
that
a watch
dude's
and it melted in the car, huh? What?
That dude's trip to Nashville? Like that dude's beep is like. Did you hear that dude's beep about Nashville today? He was like, "We stayed at a budget 8, and it cost me $64."
Oh, Super 8.
Yeah.
Who stays at Super 8?
You think they could at least pick up the puke in the corner? Like
right,
$64.
Super 8.
Dude.
I mean, Motel 6 didn't want any of that. Super 8. What do you expect at a Super 8?
There's some pretty nasty places in Las Vegas, but like, holy crap.
Super 8. You might as well stay at a hostel or something and share a bed with a stranger.
There's a hostel up the street.
Is there?
So my wife was her aunt. She worked for United for the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and she retired, and she's been traveling the world since.
Traveling the world.
So she like sleeps in India in these people's house on like the floor at age 75, 80. Oh. Yeah, and she brings like a backpack full of stuff this big every place she goes, and this is what she does all the time. So she comes to Las Vegas and she's like, we've got 2 guest bedrooms. And she's like, he calls us up. It's like, I'm staying at the hostel up the street from your house. And I know exactly what hostel I know she's talking about. I'm like, oh, good luck with that. What's the shithole?
Right.
Like,
right. There's a
anyway,
reason they're cheap.
people are
They
weird.
a hot bunk. Someone wakes up and gets out of bed, and someone crawls into the bed.
She's a strange person.
Yeah.
You be just like driving around with her, like she's in the backseat and she just go, wee.
She's odd.
That's it. Yeah.
She's quite odd.
I like her. I like Tara's mom, but her aunt, like, she's a bit much.
So so you made her stay.
They
at the
come
hostel.
together.
What?
They come together. The mom and the aunt are like, they come together all the time. But
Are they like peas and carrots?
Yeah. But one time the aunt came by herself. So.
All right. And she stayed at a hostel.
Yeah, with a bunch of fucking stoner.
I mean,
teenagers.
she could have stayed with you.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Like,
no, I'll stay at the hostel.
Yeah, I didn't want to bother you. People are so weird, right? Like, you can bother me. It's cool, man.
If I stayed at a hostel, I'd do that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I don't even like
dude,
staying at nice hotels because I know what I know what people do in their bedrooms. I mean,
Yeah,
even
your whole-
cruise ships. I know people are screwing on the bed I'm sleeping on. How
your
many
whole bed bug story, too.
So if there's a cruise and they average every one a week, and so 52 weeks, you got 52 different couples in that bed. I mean, it's just you gotta not think about it, like,
Gross.
and that it's a lot of
jizz.
body fluid. Yes, yes. I don't care how many mattress liners and things and whatever, and and they don't wash the comforters. You got to know that. So they wash the sheets. So you don't want to be sitting on the comforter or laying on the comforter. I mean, I've got a sheet below me and a sheet above me, and I don't want to touch anything else.
I never thought I'd go on a cruise, but lately, like, some of my bands have been like curating bands that they like as a cruise.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure you've never heard of the band. I'm sure you never heard of the band Modest Mouse, but they're pretty popular.
No.
Anyway, they got, I don't know, probably 20 million bands. But anyway, they picked all of these bands that they like, and because I like them, I like 10 of those bands. And so they go from like Miami to Dominican Republic and back. And you just listen to music, and I guess they're walking around. You can talk to them. I'm like, I don't know, I might do that.
That'd be
Sounds
cool.
cool.
Yeah, those are real popular. I have friends on the East Coast. They do one a year. Like, it'll be, Journey and Def Leppard or something, and then they'll go on the cruise, and then they play music, and then you kind of hang out with them, or you see them.
Yeah,
they actually do celebrity ones now. They just had a Jay and Silent Bob cruise where those guys rode on the cruise, and they had like in the conference room or at the pool or whatever, you could ask them questions and whatever. Hey, Bacon sent me something from today's show. I don't know what it is. So real quick, let's see what it's one of the interactions of Rome having with either you or me. So
let's see here. Oh, there's Haunted Horse. Hey, Jim, I offer you a trade. Dino for Adam Rank, straight up. Better hurry up and accept the trade before I realize how you're about to rip me off and I rescind the offer. Yo, bro, the Clippers trading away SGA think that that's moronic. No, dude, Adam Rank is not for sale. He's not for trade. I don't want Dino. Horse, I don't even want you anymore. Now that I know that you co-host with Dino, you see, dude, you are who you roll with. We are all a product of the 5 people we spend the most time with. And
That's right,
you,
bitch.
dude, are spending time with Dino. How do you not understand how bad that is for your brand, Horse? Your brand. No, I'm done. Let's see here. Oh, there's Haunted Horse.
There you go,
Hey,
dude.
Jim.
You know what's funny though? Because I listen to all the reinvention, whatever. The 5 people you hang out with, that is something that comes up on the reinvention a lot because that is a thing. You usually are with like $5,000 to $7,000 in annual income of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and like the similarities are really striking about what your life is like and the 5 people you hang out the most with. It is really weird. And they've done studies on it and everything else. And he's even talked to Logan, about it.
Rogan Loam.
Yeah, Rogan Loam. And he's talked to Logan about it like, hey, pick your friends, make sure that they're good people, because that, it is a thing. So when he pulled that, I'm like, that's reinvention stuff right there. The 5. I knew exactly what he was talking about, basically. So, does Silent Bob respond to questions? Yeah, just like Bacon's story about when he met Penn and Teller, and Teller was talking. He didn't stay silent, and Bacon was like freaking out, like, "Oh my God, this guy's talking." Yeah, he only doesn't talk on stage. I'm assuming Silent Bob. It would be kind of hard to direct a movie if you weren't able to talk. And you're like, what? What do you want me? I don't know. What are you pointing at?
Speaking of clowns, you ever seen Shaky the Clown or Shakes the Clown? What's that movie?
Isn't that Shakes the Clown? Isn't that a In Living Color?
Bob Goldthwait. No, it's Bob
Goldthwait. Oh, I remember that.
I hate
Didn't it
I hate
bomb?
mimes. So I don't care if it bombed, man. It is fucking hilarious.
Dude, Bobcat Goldthwait pulled Nikki.
It's insane.
He was on that show, Unhappily Ever After, as the voice of that puppet. And he pulled Nikki Cox when she was at her smoking hottest. And she's like 22 and he's like 50. And they started dating. And then, of course, she ended up marrying Jay Moore and kind of went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But she was so freaking hot. And I'm like, why are you dating a 50-year-old? What the fuck? Anyway, it was weird. Homie the Clown is from In Living Color. Thank you. That's what I remember. Homie, don't play that.
Shakes the Clown is hilarious. It's a mimes versus clowns thing. It's really absurd.
I thought
it's
so. I never
super
saw
absurd.
it, but I thought it was like some like down on his luck clown. It was depressing or whatever. No,
It kind of.
Comedy?
Oh yeah, it is.
Is it a comedy?
It is. It's absurd. Just watch it, dude. I guarantee you would love
You're
it.
giving me too many things. I don't watch. I watch like 3 movies
I don't
a
either.
year. I've got to watch Dune
Yeah.
2, and I got to watch The Wild Robot. Jay Moore
And
Cox
Barbie.
bus. I know Jay Moore. Like I said, I've said this on the show many times. If you're a good-looking dude, if you're a rich dude, or you're a funny dude, you can pull top of the line females. We're shallow. They're not. They'll date an ugly, funny man. I'm not saying Jay Moore's ugly. Maybe he's good looking. I don't know. Well, I know this.
He's all right looking.
He's definitely this.
Fat.
He's all right looking.
He's pulled 3 hot wives. Wait, who's the third one? Nikki Cox. I got to look it up. Jay Moore wives. Nikki
So anyway,
Cox.
speaking of hanging out with you, as you know, I'm going to be in Portland the first weekend of June.
All right, so I didn't want to break that news. I was going to let you break it because I didn't know if that was top secret or.
No, I'm just telling you, got some people from Portland watching or tuning in. So on Friday, I think it's June 5th, me and Bacon are going to have some lunch at my friend's
Bacon
restaurant. No, I'm sorry. It's our horse.
Bacon, you're going to be in Portland on June 5th?
Well, Bacon's
Damn.
coming too, apparently. I'm coming too.
Oh, V and the Fee's going to be there. Damn.
I'm there too.
This is his first wife. I mean, okay. Maybe that's not a good picture of her. Look at him. He looks like he's all coked out or some shit. And then Nikki Cox, I mean, she got into the plastic surgery real heavy, but that's what she looked like on that show. I'm like, holy crap, Jay Moore married that. Bobcat dated that. I know women love being referred to as that or things and then Jeannie Buss. I mean, come on, she's good looking and like a billionaire, multi-millionaire, or whatever. Good job, Jay Moore.
Oh, he dated the owner of the Lakers?
Yeah, he married her.
What?
They got married. Yeah, they got married
That's
about
weird.
3 or 4 years ago.
I don't
Yeah.
really pay attention to that shit. But
She met him. She
that's
saw him on
weird.
stage, and she told one of her friends to go, get his phone number.
Yeah,
Saw him at a comedy club.
weird.
News to me, that you're in Portland on when is
June
it? June 5th.
June 5th. I'm gonna be there for the week. I still have a bunch of friends that live there, and one of them
Right.
owns a bunch of restaurants.
Well,
so
you're
we're
not
gonna have-
obligated to spend any time with me. I'll take what I can get. And of course,
Friday.
I've got car problems because my wife,
Friday.
my wife, we're a
about when
one-car
we can-
family, so if she's using the car, I can't get into town. So,
Yeah, I can pick your ass up.
but Friday, I already asked her if I can borrow it.
Yeah, so we're gonna have lunch at my buddy's restaurant. It's at 50th and Burnside at the Laurelhurst. Remember, I made you look that shit up once before.
What's the name of it?
The Laurel.
Oh, that's the name of it, because that's the name of the
Yeah,
an
it's
area.
in the
Okay,
neighborhood.
the Laurelhurst.
The Laurelhurst Market. The Laurelhurst Market.
Nice.
They have
Dude.
lunch, but he has a bar there too, and I can get him to put Rome on. We're gonna sit there and watch the Rome show from noon to 3.
Nice.
And then if we want to keep the party going, my friends will be hanging out after that. They all live in Southeast Portland.
I will
So we're-
see if
probably go
the
someplace.
local clones want to get together. Friday might be a little tough because, they're
Yeah,
working.
I'm sure most people got jobs.
Yeah, but
But-
I will reach out. I will post that. I will tag Amber and James. James never shows up to any of that shit. We invite James every time, like watch parties and everything else, and he never shows up. Wells might show up if he can get off work. He's a marine biologist.
Really?
So if he can
That's
if he can get away from his sea lions. They
That's
shag
awesome.
when the kid's not there. They sleep in separate beds. He has an apartment under hers where he stays with his youngest son. Who?
One below it. What does that one below it say?
Who?
There's another sentence below that says who.
Oh, no. Are you talking
I
about
don't know.
Jay Moore?
I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, Jay Moore.
Are you making a joke or is this something you read?
I don't give a fuck about Jay Moore, honestly. Can we stop talking about him?
Are you jealous he's with Jeannie Buss?
Anyway, the Trailblazers are in the playoffs.
They are. Oh, shit. 6:01. It's time to go.
Who are they playing?
Oh,
Who's
on his
up next?
podcast. Okay, got it. Who are we playing? Blazers?
Yeah, who's up next?
Spurs. They're going to kick our ass.
Oh, Jesus.
We're gonna get
Wemby?
Wembied. At least we're not playing
Yeah.
OKC because we're the
Yeah.
7 seed. Whoever wins
Okay.
Golden State. Oh, wait. Golden State and the Suns. Whoever wins that
But
game.
when was the
plays,
last time? When was it last time the Blazers were in the playoffs? It's been a long
5
time,
years
right?
ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good, right?
I think
You-
2021, yeah.
You got a
It's
team?
nice. I look, I kind of checked out. I mean, it's been
Okay.
the whole I wasn't a fan
But will you watch the playoffs at least?
Yeah, I mean, dude, my life is really busy. For me to sit down and watch television for 3 hours, I mean,
Really?
football I do watch, but
I watch,
everything else. And then here's the problem with the NBA: is it going to be on some online streaming
True.
channel that I don't have?
True.
I mean, it's hard to pay attention.
True.
That said, I'm glad that they're in the playoffs, and I'd love to see them win and everything. But I think I could probably name 3 Blazers.
Oh, yeah, you think?
I just don't. Yeah, we've had a young team and all the turnover and
Wait, what? Jailblazers, Doc? What?
yeah, I remember the Jailblazers.
He said there's a Jailblazers, Doc. I love the
I haven't.
Jailblazers. Oh, my God. I haven't seen it either.
That
but,
was the
man,
Jailblazers.
J.R. Ryder,
J.R. Ryder, and we
smoking a
had
Remember
Gumhead.
he got arrested for smoking weed out of a can on the side of the
Yes.
road. Remember that?
Yeah, in Lake Oswego, the rich part of Portland, where all the rich people live. Yeah, J.R. Ryder and who's the guy that got caught? Was it Stoudemire that got caught with a
We don't
whole
care,
bunch of
Bacon,
weed on
you're
his table? And Rasheed Wallace and, yeah, the Jailblazers.
Stainhead. My friend Joe used to call him Stainhead.
Who?
Rasheed Wallace, because he had that weird
Yeah,
he was like,
yeah.
Stainhead.
Mark in
Joe
Hollywood
Stainhead.
called in and called him Gumhead. He looks like someone stuck a piece of gum on his head.
He had a stain. A Stainhead.
NHL playoffs start Saturday, but nobody cares, so sign up for my playoff bracket. Who's calling me? Why are you calling me when I'm doing the show, dude? Are you trying to... The show's...
You're not doing the show. I checked on YouTube.
I'm doing the show. Am I doing the show, Dino?
We're still live, bitch.
Can you hear that? He said, we're still live, bitch. Yes, Yes, we're live.
I checked. I didn't see you live on my timeline.
We're live. Here, you want to hear the drop that says we're live?
No. Well, do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
I'll call you right back. Once I dump this. What does Rome call him?
Speaking of dopes, there's Dino in Vegas.
Once I dump this dope, I'll call you back later.
Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to be on with Darren.
Yes, tomorrow night, Darren. Sign up for Hedstrom Bacon's Hockey Playoff Challenge.
He's going to be
I'm
playing.
here with Gail. Bacon's here tomorrow, so he's going to remind you again tomorrow. So Gail's here, Bacon's here. We go live at 5 p.m. Then we funnel out of here somewhere around between 6:15, and then these guys go. Darren and Bacon go. Bacon. Now you got me calling you Bacon. Everybody's Bacon. Dino and Darren are going to have a rock and alternative show.
All the songs are going to make you get up and like want to punch someone or like slam dance or like all the songs rock. There's a couple of little slow songs, but it's a call and response. He does Judas Priest and I do the Pixies and he does Megadeth and I come back with Joy Division, like stuff like that. It should be fun.
You know what? I'm going to skip it and watch The Wild Robot.
You should. It's a good movie.
All right, everyone. We'll be 12 would never confirm he called Rome today. He said he'd try. Someone told me, someone that lives in Baldwin Park, actually he doesn't live in Baldwin Park, but he says he does, said that 12 Wood was calling in and I needed to turn the show on.
All right, one more thing.
One more thing.
So, sorry about JoJo. The Arts District is less than a mile from my house. There are 8 breweries over there, but the best bar over there is this one. Can you see?
Silver Stamp?
It's called the Silver Stamp.
All right.
If you like good beers, if you like craft beers, it's the best, coolest bar in Las Vegas. My friend Steve, who was once the cheesemonger of the year, he's gone all over the world, going to bars in Brussels. He's like, this is the best bar in the world. Anyway, come to Las Vegas and have a beer with me there.
Have you smoked weed today?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's legal here.
You're like all hopping all over the place. I was just wondering. All right. That's fine.
If I'm
you
on
and
here,
Darren will be great tomorrow.
Oh no, it should be.
He's going to be high and drinking. You'll be high and drinking, and I can't
we'll
wait
be telling
to see
stories. We're going to talk about like I've seen every single band in concert except for maybe 2 of them on there. So I think it'll be a lot of like,
on the
went to
playlist?
this concert and
nice.
We did this. So it should be fun, man. Yeah.
All right.
It should rock.
All right, everyone. It all starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific with Gail, Bacon, and myself on Haunted Horse and Friends. And then Dino and Darren are going to have a rock show and knock it out of the park. So there you go. You got like 5 hours of entertainment, and then you got 3 hours of rum, 1 hour of the after show. You got your whole day planned out for you tomorrow. Enjoy.
Yep.
Talk to y'all later. I got to call Ryan back and tell him to stop ruining my show. And, yeah, we're all out late.